All right, she has her primer.
So you're just going to shake the can and just for a couple of seconds, and then you're going to hold the can just as if you're misting your face with water. So just where it feels natural at a 90-degree angle, and you're just going to do a little zigzag right down the center of your face. Just like that. She literally just primed her entire face, lashes, lids, eyebrows, lips, skin, everything in just a couple of seconds. And that eliminates 5 products from your makeup routine.
I love this. So you don't need a primer for your lip, you don't need a primer for your eye, you don't need your mascara primer anymore. This product is going to be your 5-in-1. It's going to prime the entire face. I think we also need to talk about what that primer actually does, because if you look at her skin, which looks amazing, she's beautiful, that primer is also going into those fine lines and prepping that whole face.
Absolutely. So your skin is different textures. You're very soft around the eyes, your lips, and then, you know, on your cheeks and on your forehead, the skin might be a little bit rougher. So the function of a primer is to actually smooth everything and make everything the same texture, so that when you do apply your cosmetics, that everything goes on nice and evenly and lasts all day. So it fills the fine lines and pores, but it also makes your skin just feel like rose petals. It's so nice. And it has vitamins and botanicals that are anti-aging, antioxidants A, E, D that holds the moisture in your skin, and it has the Jeunesse exclusive APT 200. So it's treatment, really. It's not a cosmetic.
I love it. And skin looks amazing. So now she's ready for her foundation. So let's see what the next step is.
So once again, you're just going to shake the can just for a couple of seconds and just pretend like it's water. Very directional, just one little mist right down the center of your face. Just like that.
Perfect. I love how you say pretend like it's water, because we've all used those facial sprays, so we're used to spraying our faces, closing our eyes, and just spritzing that on. I think that's really important to talk about when the spritz comes,
yes.
But that's the evaporation in the air, right? What's happening?
Exactly. So when you spray the product, I designed it so that the spray pattern is very narrow, so you can see it goes right where you spray it, but then all those pigments go right down the center where you need the most, and then they feather themselves back and give you a perfectly flawless airbrush finish, and then the water is evaporating. So that's what you're seeing, is all the evaporation of the water leaving the skin and leaving behind all of those amazing vitamins and botanicals and the pigment.
Perfect. So once she spritzes her face with the product, she's got the mist. What does she need to do next?
Well, you could leave it to have a nice dewy finish, or you could take a sponge or a puff, which actually you get 2 cosmetic puffs with your kits, and then you just press it in, and that's it. You really don't even need to use powder if you don't want to. I like a nice dewy finish myself, so do you. Yeah. And it just goes on and looks really natural, and then when you press it, it lifts up that extra moisture, so it sets it. But if you want to use powder, you can, and it works with all color cosmetic products, so you can powder.
I love it. So let's talk about choosing color choices, right? Because we've got 2 incredibly beautiful models on the stage right now. I'm wearing the product, I have it on, you've got your Envy on. So let's talk about the color matching a little bit.
Well, actually, this is medium, and it's a neutral shade. She's wearing this shade. I'm wearing the same shade. Kasaya is actually wearing the same shade, and Wendy Lewis wears this shade. This is a medium neutral. It works on so many different skin types and different tones, because when you mist it on, it actually just gives you a nice, even sort of pixelation on your skin, so it lets your own skin tone come through. You're not rubbing makeup in and pushing it into the pores. It just lays on the surface and gives you a beautiful, healthy airbrush sort of blurred effect.
Yeah, I love that. I actually want to see if our matchbook is up here, because like Mark said, I think it's really important that you guys understand. So your packaging looks amazing, right? It's so simple and easy to use. You can see the model just sprayed her own face. And I love this. So we have a color match guide that comes in your package. So you're going to see what comes when you get your collection today. But this is great. So it's so easy to find your shade. If you're like, okay, you've got 9 shades, what shade is right for me? Well, this tool is going to give you everything you need. It's transparent, so we make it simple and easy to hold it against your hands. You can hold it against your skin, so you can't get this wrong.
You can't. You can't. And the colors are very forgiving. I have traveled the world from Ireland to Puerto Rico to South America to Korea, Japan, all over, and I've never found a skin tone that I could match with these 9 shades.
I love it. So they look amazing. Okay, let's see our next model. Go ahead and apply the primer and the foundation.
I'm going to hand you the primer.
You guys think you can do this?
Yeah. shake it.
I love it. All right, she's getting color ready right now.
Just like that. One mist is all it takes. Now, if you have very dry skin, you could actually layer the primer as well to give you a little bit more hydration, a little bit more moisture to fill in the pores. But one layer generally is all you need. And then now she's going to shake the can for the foundation. One quick mist. Just like that, like airbrush perfection in seconds. So fast, so easy to use.
And she looks incredible. It is so simple to use. And I think it's important too, we talk about these packages. These are so small, so simple. You drop it in your purse, you put it in your makeup bag, it goes in your gym bag. These can go with you anywhere, which makes them so easy to travel with. I know, for me, we take a lot of flights, we're staying in hotels, so just to be able to refresh the skin so quickly is incredible.